Hey guys, welcome back to Brenda's Kitchen and More. Guys, I know it's been a long time, but your friend here is gonna try to continue to upload videos. It's been very hectic in life, but we're here, guys. We are still here, thank God. But guys, I just got off of work. That's why your friend here looks and the work that I do, it just doesn't require for me to, I actually wear a cap, so I don't need to have like braids or nothing like that. I just put my cachucha, I put my chongo up, and let's go. We're ready to go. But anyways, guys, welcome back. I've been getting home and trying to cook and meal prep at the same time for the family, but mostly for my son. But right now, stop, Kelly. Mírala, mírala. All enfadosa. She's a big enfadosa. She sees me in the kitchen and she's just right there. Go over there. Go. Go. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna make right now. I'm gonna make some burgers. I am gonna make the patties myself. I'm gonna stuff some cheese in the middle of them, and then they're gonna be well, my son's, mine, and my husband's, they're gonna be wrapped, lettuce wrap. The rest of them, I don't know if they do want them in lettuce wrap, but we are. So let me show you. This is a package of meat, the ground beef that I have right now. Usually it comes in patties, but we asked for patties where my husband works, and they gave us ground beef. So I am gonna make the patties, and then I am gonna make some, I'm gonna cut these up with some onions and then stir fry them, or fry them up for a little bit, slowly but surely. There's my lettuce. I'm gonna put some pickles, some spinach. So I'm gonna get my cheese and the rest of my stuff out, and then I'm gonna start making my patties. I will show you guys right now. I am snacking on some boysenberries because I am hungry. I just stopped at Aldi's and I bought some stuff. I should have showed you guys, but it is what it is. And this is the cheese that I'm gonna use. Mild cheddar to stuff the burgers. Okay, I'm gonna clean all my mushrooms just with the towel. See how they have dirt? I don't know if you guys got to see that, but I'm just gonna clean them up. I'm gonna use 2 jalapenos, the onion, and then I have a piece of onion here, so I could grill all this together. Not grill them, saute them. Saute them. That's the word, guys. That's the word I was looking for. I'm gonna get that done. I'll show you once they are done. So everything be clean and chopped. Or when I'm gonna chop them up, I'll show you how I cut my veggies. Okay, all the mushrooms are clean. I took off all the little stem things. I'm gonna start cutting them up, and I'm just gonna cut them this way, just like that. I'm not gonna cut them all small because that's the same way I'm gonna do my onions and my jalapenos. And I'm gonna saute everything, put it inside our burger. It's gonna be delicious. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna do that, and once everything's cut up, I will show you. Okay, all the mushrooms are cut up just like that. Look at, that's it. But I know they look like a lot, but once they start getting sauteed, they'll go down. I'm gonna do first this half of onion, and the same way, like that. Not too big, not too small, because they are gonna get sauteed and they're gonna get small. So then I'm gonna do the same thing to the jalapenos. Here's my pan, and I'm gonna spray some avocado. I'm gonna spray some avocado spray in there, and that's it. I'm gonna start with my mushrooms. then I'll put the onions in and all that stuff. I'll be showing you. Okay, all the onion is done too. So I'm gonna throw everything in the sartén, in the pan. Let's see if I could do that with one hand, because this board is pretty big. Let me show you. Okay, let's go with that. I don't know if I should. You know what? I'm gonna do half for the onions and half for the mushrooms. And we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay, it's all in. Let me show you. There they are. I'm just gonna add some salt, and so I could render down the juices. Makes it faster. Okay, then I'm gonna be moving them little by little right now. Obviously not with these because they're gonna be getting hot. Yeah, let's do the jalapenos. Just cut them through the middle and then just slice them like that. That's all. Okay. Okay, I'm done with the jalapenos. I have them here on the side until the onions and the mushrooms are done. I'm gonna start working on the meat. But of course, guys, if you guys do this and you don't want that much onion or that much, or you don't want mushrooms, or you think that's a lot of jalapeno, just don't put that much, or don't put none at all. You know, because we like everything spicy, guys. Literally everything is spicy. Hey, you know what? They are patties. At least that's what they look like now that I'm opening it up. Let's see. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver qué onda. Right here. Let's see. I saw a little paper thing. Oh, it is the burger patties. But look at how huge they are. And a piece cut off. No. That's why it looked that's why it didn't look like. But look at how thick they are. Yeah, I guess they are burger patties. They're just the. Oh wow, is it? Is it only 2? That's crazy. No, they're not patties. I guess they just have a layer of paper in the middle, just so you could get half and half. But so I'm gonna make the balls for their burger patty. Then I'm just gonna shape them, and then I'm gonna stuff them and close them up. Stuff them with our cheese. And have them ready. See? That's what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna put salt and pepper on top of them. And that's gonna be it, because this meat is delicious, guys. Okay. So I put some cheese in my bowl over here. I'm gonna put it inside the burger patty. Do enough. Show you. I'm gonna start closing it up. Try not to let all the cheese get out. You guys can see that. So let's close it up as best as we can, because this one's gonna be a big patty. Okay. Wow. And I'm gonna salt and pepper them. Okay. Look at how big it is. You can barely see my hand over here. It's big. But you know it shrinks, so that's it. Now I'm gonna do the rest of them and I'll show you. Okay, and once they're like that, we're gonna add our chiles now. Because I do want them to render down and cook down a little, you know, just like the mushroom and the onion. So, but that looks delicious. It smells so good already, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Look at the patty. One big mama. Okay, guys, look at. I made big 5 patties. That's what I got right now. And I'm gonna cook them here. This is how my veggies are looking. Guys, I got some beef bacon over here cooked up that I'm gonna add to it, but I'm gonna cook some more. I'm gonna cook some more beef bacon. Hook them up, guys. Guys, I did just buy this, and I know it says for fajita, but I want to try it with my meat. Let's see how that goes. I just got this one, so that's what I'm gonna add to it, and so a little bit of salt and pepper also. So we're gonna do that. Okay. And I'm gonna throw it in that pan. Once it's there, I'll flip on the others. I'll flip them here. Then I'll put them to cook on this side where I'm putting the seasoning. And then I'll just add seasoning on the other side. And I'm gonna add my salt and pepper. Guys, I did cut these in half because these don't shrink. I know it looks like it has a lot of the fat, but they don't shrink as much as the pork one. So I cut them in half so they could fit right in my lettuce wraps. So let's see how that goes. Look at how delicious they look. Yeah, let's start cooking some bacon. Okay, so I'm gonna add the other one. Okay, and these I like them because they cook a lot faster, and the flavor is delicious. And I put 2 patties back there. Once the bacon's done, put the rest on. Look at how fast they cook. Super fast. Just that out. Ooh. Look at how that looking. There we go. I'm gonna add some seasoning because I just put those down. Okay. I'm gonna add some seasoning now on this one. Try. That looks delicious. Look it. Okay. Bacon's almost done. Look at those 2 babies over there. Okay, our veggies are done. That's how I'm gonna leave them. Our bacon is done. Our burgers, our last 3 burgers are almost done. We got 2 over here already. Yep. So I just opened up the lettuce. I'm gonna rinse them out, clean them, dry them, and then I'm gonna do our tomatoes. This one's a grown tomato from my son's tomato plant, so I'm gonna cut it up because it has a little bit, I don't know, I guess it's set too long. I don't know what happens because I don't know much about tomatoes, but I'm gonna use as much as I can because he's been asking like, you haven't used my tomatoes, so I'm gonna use that tomato today. And yeah, let me wash that. And then I got the pickles, and we have the pickles back there. I got my mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard. So yeah, guys, let me start doing this. Look at, I put the mayonnaise, the mustard, and the ketchup on the lettuce. That's how it's looking on parchment paper. Okay, let's add the burger patty. Let me get it with this one. Let's see if I can get it. Let's hope I don't drop it. Let's put it right there. Oh, I think I put it a little too much over there. Let's put put it right there. Let's add some veggies. He loves burgers, guys. He loves burgers. And his mama loves to give him what he wants. So, all of them, I give everybody. Let's do some bacon. Let me turn this thing off so you guys could probably hear me better because the fan's going on. Let's do some beef bacon. There it is. Let's add the pickles. Pickles, there we go. Let's do some tomatoes. Okay. And I'm gonna wrap it up. Let me show you. There it is, all wrapped up. I'm just gonna cut it up. Oh my God, guys, look at that. Look at how delicious. Tell me that'll look good. Oh, yeah, baby. Mira. Mira, mira, qué chulada. Está bien. It looks beautiful. Well, let me go take it to him. Oh my God, guys. You guys should have seen his face. I wish I could have recorded him. I'm telling you, burgers is one of his favorite foods. Even my older daughter, burgers. She's a go-to burger anywhere, anytime. Even my husband, actually, he goes, you can never go wrong with the burger, you know. And I showed it to him. He goes, wow, it's giant. And I told him everything that it had, and he goes, oh, I love you so much. And that was like, oh, you know, it's not like he doesn't tell me he loves me, but just, you know, like hearing it every time, and especially when you give them something that they really enjoy and they love, and that's what, you know, makes me happy to see my kids happy, my husband, you know, just giving them. Who's not happy with food, guys? Everybody's happy with food, you know. So he loves stuffed burgers with cheese. When I told him all of that, he was like, I love you, with a big old smile in his face. Yeah, I was like, oh, I should have recorded him. But yeah, guys, it's just he's been in a lot of pain lately. For those of you that know and have seen my videos, he's still struggling, guys. And I actually for a long time I take him to all the doctor's appointments and hospitals and appointments like in San Diego or whatever, but for him to tell me to take him to the hospital because he's in pain, he's in pain, guys. He's in real pain. And this Sunday I did have to take him, and as always, and I don't mean to talk bad about anybody in the hospital or nothing like that, but it's just like, you have to be dying, or just because, you know, his whole side on the right side, on the outer part, it's all numb, it's asleep. And just because the inner thigh wasn't, and he was urinating okay, that's why they didn't do much. They only gave him strong painkillers, and then they checked him, they did his vitals, they put an IV line. That's where they gave him medication. They gave him medication, some other pills, because it was just not going away. And besides his back pain, it was a very bad headache, which it's rare that he gets headaches, so that was concerning to me. And I know my son, you know, we all know our kids, and I know he was in a lot of pain, guys. I'll talk to you guys more about it later. I didn't take much videos. We went to Florida. We flew to Florida. I did record. I haven't posted that video, but I'll post it, I believe, after this one. So that there alone was bad idea, guys. He got back home in a lot of pain, but he was still managing it. but then he was out here and he was trying to feed skis up there. They were fixing the kitchen. That's another thing that was going on here in the house. That's another reason I was not recording. It got flooded, they tore it down. It was just chaos, guys. I'll explain to you guys another day about that. But yeah, he bent down and he went outside in the backyard, and because his sister wanted the top to the blender because they were gonna make smoothies or something like that. I don't know what they were gonna make. So he goes, oh, I seen it, it's out there. And he went to go get it, and he seen the dog's bowl of their food empty. But my husband had fed them in the morning. But you know, all of them, they love the dogs. And he bent down, even though he knows how to bend down. He bends with his knees there, and he doesn't just slouch forward and try to bend down. No. I heard like a scream, and I was like, I mean, my daughter ran outside. I'm like, what's wrong? He goes, I'm hurt. And I was like, oh my God. So he stood there, you know, for those of you that ever, I don't know if it's ever happened to you guys, but you can't move. And he stood there for a while. And I told him, are you okay? He goes, it hurts a lot. And I touched his back, and he had two big old balls, like lumps. And from there, a couple of days, he was still in pain. And guys, he's got strong medication, and my son doesn't really take it. It's rare that he'll take it, you know, muscle relaxers, oxycontins, Xanax, all that stuff. He doesn't like to take the Xanax. They only gave it to him because we were gonna fly, and just so he could relax him, so he could kind of go to sleep, doesn't have so much pain, you know, but it just kind of relaxes him and puts him to sleep. It doesn't fix the problem the way you're gonna sit in the plane for 5 hours, 4 hours. And so he was still kind of in pain, and it got to the point where he's like, he was okay for like 2 days. Not okay, he was still in pain, but then he was laying down, and he's like, I can't get up. I need to go to the hospital. And I said, let's go. And that's why I took him. And I take everything upstairs to him. Because I've been, you know, Labor Day or Memorial Day, what is it? I don't know, I think it's Memorial Day or something. They had gave him, before that, I had taken him to the doctor. The doctor gave him muscle relaxers. No, not muscle relaxers. What were they? What was it? What's it called? Why can't I remember? I don't remember, guys. He gave him some medication that it was supposed to help him, and steroids. He gave him steroids, and it was supposed to help him with those lumps and the pain and, you know, all that. And they were closed on the weekends, and they closed early at 6 o'clock. So we didn't get to them until today. And then, his doctor, the one that I take him to in Palm Desert for spinal decompressions, he's not going to be back until the 3rd. So I was like, oh my God. And then he's supposed to have an MRI, guys. And they send the papers for his MRI, the approval, to a facility that doesn't even exist. How crazy is that, huh? So, sorry, I'm all up in your guys' face. So I was like, really? Like, and then, okay, so I called to his pain management doctor here where we live. I called and I asked, I go, you know what? My son needs a back shot. He needs it like fast because he's in a lot of pain. I did have to take him to the hospital on Sunday, and he needs a shot like ASAP, you know. And we're supposed to go to San Diego in 2 days because that's what they told us in the hospital. Take him back to the hospital and the doctor that did his back surgeries, see if they could do an MRI, because I asked for an MRI. Of course, it was a weekend, and they say they don't do MRIs on the weekend. So it's just, that's crazy to me, being a hospital, you know. But it is what it is. And So he's like, you know what, I don't want to do that drive and this kind of pain, and I'm not going to put him through that, you know. So I told him, you know what, I did have to take him to the hospital on Sunday, and he's still in pain, and he needs a back shot. Oh, well, there's not one, because the doctor had said that they were going to send, you know, with this insurance, like a referral and all that stuff to get an approval and all this. So, oh, well, she's all like, oh, no, well, the doctor didn't put nothing in. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's all like, no, there's no order for that. And I'm like, well, my son's in a lot of pain. I need a shot for him. And she goes, well, he's going to need an appointment for, so the doctor could see him and do that. And I'm like, okay, when can he get an appointment? Well, he could get a phone call tomorrow around 11:30. Okay, fine. I told him, and if he does say yes on the back shot, how long does it take for the insurance to approve it? Oh, well, a week or two. Okay, well, my son doesn't have a week or two. Come on, hello. And then I told her, how about if I pay for the shot, and then when the insurance approves it, they could reimburse me. No, it doesn't work that way, da da da. And I'm like, oh my God, if you have insurance, because you have insurance. If you don't have insurance, because you don't have insurance. So how does this work? And she goes, I know, I understand, you're frustrated. I'm like, yes, these people need, and I'm not trying to get all up on her, and I was not trying to be rude or anything to her specifically, you know, like, it wasn't even like that. It's more the insurance and all that stuff and the policies. I'm like, why don't they put themselves in our place when we have our kids that are in pain? Or how about if they're in pain? I bet you they're gonna, you know. And I started going there, and she's like, I know, I'm sorry. And I'm like, no, it's not even you, I'm sorry. Like, but I do get frustrated, like, hello, my son's in a lot of pain, and nobody's like, hapaya, no, hurry up, like, I don't know. But yeah, guys, so that is the story for now. Yeah, but you know, God, it's like I tell him, you know, God has a plan for him. God does have a plan for my son, and you know, like they say, we all the pain and all the struggles that we go through in life just makes us stronger. And that's when we have to have our faith. That's when we have to praise God and you know, give him all the honor and all the glory, even though sometimes it's so hard. But you know what, then that's when we're showing that we don't have faith. Something, I don't know if I did tell you guys that story, something that my son asked me when everything started with his back. You know, he just told me, Mom, have faith, have faith. And guys, it was so hard for me to find that faith, to believe in God. And if you guys want to hear the whole story, what happened, I will leave me comments and I will give you guys that story, because from there, for me, I broke, guys. I broke. I've been through so many things in life, and I believe a lot of us have. But when it hits your kids, that's when the show turns around. Like, the show, it was so hard, guys. So hard for me. I broke. I felt that I could do anything, and when I felt that I couldn't fix my son, I broke, and that's when I should have had more faith. But yeah, guys, life is complicated. But let me make my burger. I'm gonna make my burger, and I'm gonna show it to you guys. I'm gonna take a bite out of it. I'm hungry. Like I told you guys in the beginning, I just got off of work, went to Aldi's, bought the stuff that I needed, and I started cooking. So let me make my burger, and then I'll show you guys. Okay, there's my burger. I'm gonna bite into it. I can't wait. Okay, that's my burger. Let's see. Thank you, Father God, for this food. Bless those that don't have no food. In Jesus' pray,
Amen.
Amen. Oh my God.
¿La tela no estaba aquí?